Hi everyone, welcome back to another styling video. So today I want to talk about styling pieces that are a bit more statement-like, pieces that have more of a unique design. I've shared a few times over the last few weeks that I'm really looking for pieces that are a bit more unique, that are a bit more fun and playful, because I feel over the past 4 or 5 years I've really built a great foundational wardrobe with wardrobe staples that you can really style a lot of different ways, those basics that we all need. But now I feel like I have enough of those, so I want to inject a bit more excitement into my outfits. So here and there, I definitely want to add pieces that are a bit more unique and that are just a bit different. But whenever I share pieces like that, I always get comments that say, the pieces are beautiful, but you wear those once and then everyone will remember them. And I do agree with it to a certain extent, especially if you style that one piece the same way every time you wear it. And I think with statement pieces, we tend to do that. But I think big prints are a lot more memorable. So if you have a top that has a really bold print, I think that is where people might remember that big print. But if you go for pieces, even though they are a statement, but they're a solid color and a separate, like a top or pants or a skirt, then there are so many different ways that you can style it. You can dress it up, dress it down, and it may be a color that is memorable, like this red, but I guarantee you if you style it completely differently every time you wear it, people won't even notice. So I am going to take 3 tops. All of them are actually from COS. This one that I'm wearing now and 2 that I recently bought. I'll put pictures on the screen. And these pieces are definitely more unique. Not all of them are really statement, but they feel a bit more special with the design detail going on. So I thought it would be fun to take each of these tops and style them for casual, for work, as well as for going out. My casual outfits tend to be a bit more elevated. So the casual outfits are basically what I would wear during the daytime, and then, as I said, for work as well as going out. So that will kind of give you an idea. If you have pieces that feel a bit more statement-like, play around with how you style it for different occasions to get the most out of the pieces that you already own. So starting with this beautiful orangey red blouse that I got a couple of months ago. It's finally warm enough to start wearing it. So for the first daytime outfit, I styled it with some ivory colored barrel jeans. Then daytime outfit to me always needs a flat shoe. So I went with these pointed zebra print ballet flats that I love. And they're from H&M, really great quality, but the price is amazing. And then to tie in with the zebra print, I went with a black clutch bag and then silver jewelry, because I feel like silver with a bright color just really works and makes it feel very modern. And I just love this outfit. And I think this top is one of those pieces that you can really wear for any occasion. I love the kind of ivory color with the red to make it really pop. And I love the bit of fun with the zebra print. So that is my first outfit, and I really plan on wearing it this weekend because I love it that much. Then we have a workwear outfit, and for this outfit I actually styled the top slightly different. So I removed the tie waist belt and then I just tucked it into a pencil skirt. Now I do want to say that usually I try to go for a different color than black with a bright color, but I didn't have a different colored pencil skirt, and I really love the shape of this top with a pencil skirt. I think the combination just really works with a balance of the more voluminous top and then the slim skirt. But I do think the black works, especially paired with chunky silver jewelry, but you can also do white, you can do gray, you can do navy, but I just love this outfit for work, and that just goes to show that this top you can make it work for work as well. You don't have to go for a skirt if you don't want to. You can go for a pair of tailored trousers, but I just love the idea of the skirt with the pointed kitten heels for a spring. And then for a going out look, which is slightly more casual, but definitely something that I would wear. So my style I paired the top, again, untucked with the tie waist belt, and then I styled it with some Bermuda shorts, which I absolutely love. It's just my favorite shape of shorts for spring and summer. Then I wanted to add a bit of pop to the outfit, so I went with a pair of white pointed kitten heels. I love a pointed kitten heel with Bermuda shorts. It's just so flattering. It elongates the leg, and I just think the combination just feels so fresh and so trendy. And then to tie in with the white shoes, I went with a white clutch bag, and I'm so excited to kind of go on a date tonight so I can wear this outfit because I just absolutely love it. Next up, we have this beautiful buttery yellow shirt with kind of a tie. It has a bow tie, but you can style it a few different ways. And I've actually worn this shirt so many times already, and every time I wear it, I try to style it in a slightly different way, so it looks completely different. So for the first kind of casual daytime look, I went with some darker wash jeans. I've styled this shirt with some light wash jeans in the past, and I absolutely love that, but I wanted to go for a different denim wash, so I went for a darker wash, and I love the blue denim paired with this pale yellow. I think it's just such a great combination. And then I wanted to pair my leopard print ballet flats with the shirt because there's a slight beigey camel color in the leopard print flats that work really well with the pale yellow of the shirt. And then to tie in with the black in the animal print flats, I went with a black clutch bag. And usually I would go for a belt, but I feel like in this case, a belt with some chunky hardware with the tie would be just slightly too much. So I just left the belt and decided to go without it. And again, silver jewelry, and I love this outfit. Definitely more outfit inspiration for me on how I can style this shirt. And then for a workwear outfit, as I said, I love this pale yellow with blues. So I went with these navy barrel trousers, also from COS. And again, I wanted that pop. You're going to be seeing a lot of white shoes and white accessories from me for spring, summer. I just absolutely love it. I always have. I think it just really pops with any outfit. So again, I went for the pointed kitten heels and a white belt, and I just love this for a work outfit. In this outfit, because I have on the belt that is slightly more chunky with the hardware, I just decided to tie the tie of the shirt in a bow, which is something I wouldn't normally do, but I feel like because the shirt and the barrel trousers are quite masculine, that slight feminine touch really works to bring in a bit of a contrast. So that is one way I would style it for work. And then for going out, probably my favorite outfit of this entire video, or one of them, is I went for the shirt paired with some pale yellow linen tailored shorts. And I was so excited. I was like a kid in a candy store yesterday when I realized the shirt actually is an exact match for the pale yellow shorts that I have. So this almost looks like a set, perfect to feel a bit more put together. And I think this is great kind of for every day. But I wanted to dress it up for going out. I went with a gold metallic kitten heel and then just a hard clutch bag. This is one of my favorite going out clutches for summer. And then to tie in with the gold kitten heels, I went with some chunky gold jewelry, and I absolutely love this. The shorts actually have belt loops, but I just decided to just leave a belt altogether because I just like the cohesiveness of just the shirt with the shorts. And initially I had this outfit planned for a work outfit, and I think this will definitely work if you have shorts that are longer, so more of a Bermuda style short that hits you just above the knee or on your knee. I feel like these feel just a bit too short for the office, but I know Zara and Mango, I think, and Banana Republic, they do have some longer pale yellow shorts. So whatever I find, I will link in case you want to wear kind of this same concept outfit formula to work as well. And then for the last set of outfits, this beautiful sagey pistachio shirt from COS. That is one of my most recent purchases. And this shirt is just so much fun because you can really play around with how you style the collar. So for the first casual daytime outfit, I styled the shirt with a denim maxi skirt. And recently someone asked me if denim maxi skirts are still trending. And I said that we aren't seeing a lot of them. I think it definitely is a classic and a timeless piece, but I don't see it as a trendy piece this season, but I will still wear mine. And I love my denim maxi skirts paired with shirts, button-up shirts for spring especially. I feel like button-up shirts are really tricky to style with those A-line poplin skirts. So if you love wearing a button-up shirt and you want to wear a skirt, then I would definitely go for a denim midi or a maxi skirt. So for the first outfit, I just unbuttoned the first few buttons of the collar and just opened it up, styled it with white accessories, and I think the shirt definitely adds to the outfit to make the, I don't say outdated, but more a classic denim maxi skirt to refresh it a bit and make it feel a bit more modern. And then for the work outfit, I styled the same shirt with some beige colored tailored trousers, and I also went for some dark brown accessories just to add a bit of a contrast. And in this outfit, I actually buttoned up the collar all the way, then it creates this beautiful funnel neck, and it's really architectural. You can really play around with how it lays, and I love that, and I think that feels really strong and great for a workwear outfit. Again, I paired it with silver jewelry to tie in with the silver hardware of the belt, and I just love this outfit. You don't have to go for beige trousers. You can go for white trousers. That will also look amazing. I think if you go for black accessories maybe and light gray, that will also work. But I think this concept for work is really great. And a button-up shirt and tailored trousers just always work. And then for the going out look, one of my favorites, so up my alley. This is definitely my style. I went for a pair of ivory barrel jeans. These are from Zara, such a great purchase. They're just so versatile. And I love the ivory kind of creamy color paired with the green of the shirt. And then I added some edge, a bit of contrast with some black accessories. Black strappy sandal and a black bag, black belt, and again my favorite statement silver jewelry. And this is just such an easy look to put together. Really simple pieces. I definitely feel like the details are what make the outfit. So the funnel neck of the shirt, the barrel style of the trousers, and then the silver hardware. So definitely love this one, and I'm going to save it for future going out looks when I really don't know what to wear, because this is just such a great outfit. And that is it from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you liked this concept. I really had fun filming it and coming up with different ways to style one piece, especially more of a statement piece. So let me know what you thought, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I would love you to join the Styled family, and also don't forget to go and give me a follow over on Instagram and on LTK. That is where you can shop all of my outfits. And yes, I hope you have a lovely week ahead, and I'll chat again in the next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.